Hi and welcome to Pharma Life Education YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about Scopus journals with fastest publication from 2 to 5 months. So generally what happens with the publication? So it starts and ends like this. So journal administrator, once you are preparing your manuscript and you are just communicating with the journal, so now the article will go vigorously this many process and it will be accepted or rejected finally. So what happening in the journals here? So first of all, it will, once you are submitting it, it will reach us to the journal administrator. So what they will be checking in the from journal administrator was they will be checking about general requirements of the journal. So whether it was under the plagiarism or whether it was exceeding the plagiarism report. So all these things will be checked by the journal administrator. And next one, after journal administrator, it will reach us to the managing editor. So there they will be, the managing editor will be checking the guide to the authors, that is whether the journal was under the scope or out of the scope. So whether the article was under the scope of the journal or whether it is out of the scope of the journal. So now this managing editor, which will be sending this article to the associate editor for the further process. So there what the associate editor will be doing was reviewing the content and sending it to the reviewers. So the associate editor will be checking that whether the article was going to give a laurel for the journal or whether it was just an refacing of the older format. All these things will be checked by the associate editor and he will be finding few reviewers which falls under the particular article scope there. And next, once it goes to the reviewer, so it will be checked by the content, checked for the content here. So what are the content, whether we have written it correctly or whether we have given our article in a wrong format, correct format, whether it needs any improvements, it will be checked by the reviewers. From there, it will be goes to the resubmission. Means if the reviewer was been stating this, yes, the article was good but needs some modification, it will go, it requires, needs a resubmission. If it requires a resubmission, they will be asking us to revise the manuscript and they will be asking us to resubmit it. But if sometimes there will be vice versa also, there will be rejection to here. And once they have been asking for the resubmission, and further we will be resubmitting it, and further results will be taken here as an accepted or rejected here. So these are all the process of the review for the articles to from submission to the acceptance. So here we are having this many technical aspects where after submission to the acceptance. So it will take some time always for a journal to do all this process very fastly. Sometimes it may adhere to very faster, sometimes it may be stuck somewhere else. For example, if the journal administrator was working fine, so he was working 24/7, it will reach us to the managing editor. So if there is no issues with the managing editor, it will goes to the associate editor. The whole process will take at least 7 days. So from associate editor to the reviewers, because the associate editors has to find the reviewers, proper reviewers which adhere to the subject, because it should not deviate from the subject. So to find it, he requires some time. So after finding it, they have to send to the reviewers. So the reviewers, 4 or 5 reviewers they will be sending. So these 4 or 5 reviewers has to be accepting your manuscript for revision, for consideration. So once they have been considering, so it will take from here to this process, it will take 7 days. So 7 plus 7, 14 days. So reviewers has to check it and they have to get back to the associate editors. So the time generally for faster publication, they will be asking the reviewers from to submit the reviewer comments from generally from 7 days to 21 or sometimes 90 days. Okay, so they will be taking some time and they will be checking thoroughly and they will be sending back to the associate editor. So from here, 14 days to 2 months it will take time. So or 1 month it will take time. So from here, so this process it will take, because the reviewer will be sending comments to the associate editor and associate editor will be sending to the authors. So from authors it will take hardly 7 days, for minimum of 7 days for revision. So if you are taking 1 day for revision, so you are going to be reducing 7 days for resubmission process. Okay, so if there will be a delay in any process, if there is a delay in any process, the article received time to the submission time may be get delayed. Okay, submission time to the acceptance point get be delayed. So remember that it is not only the lack of communication with the in this process, but also there will be mistake from the author's perspective also. So let's see some of the journals which are free in scope indexed in Scopus. So they will be accepting your article from 2 to 5 months. So first journal in our thing was Acta Scientificum Mathematicum. Okay, so this is a journal. So once you are going for an Google and searching this journal, and you can find the journal here. So here this journal was indexed in Springer's link, and where the aim and scope of this article this journal was, it is a broad in scope mathematics journals with emphasis on functional analysis and operator theory. So this is basically mathematics, purely mathematics journal. So anyone watching this video from mathematics group, so try to like to subscribe and share the video for your friends. So the average acceptance, so if your work was good, if your research was good, and if it needs a good journal, so this is a journal, so which is a hybrid in nature. So you can either pay, or you can also publish your article based upon a subscription basis. And now coming to the Scopus, I went to the source and I have entered the journal name, and I have found that the article was been there. So all this process, how to check all this process, I have explained in my previous video, where I will be leaving this one in our cards also. And also here I have clicked all these view publishers, and I have opened all these first 7 or 6 articles, so that it will be helping for us to find out how many days it was going to be taking for publication. So coming for Springers, always the details will be given at the last. So the article was received at August and it was accepted at March. So you can clearly visible that September, October, November, December, and also +3. So 7 months was been taken for this one. Don't worry, only this article has taken 7 months, and you will see with few more articles how many days it was going to be publishing. So this one, yes. So it was received in March. It was accepted in 4th March. So what is this article? So this article accepted only in one day. That means it got something, maybe some revisions or something like that. So it has gone accepted maybe in one day. It was received on March 31st and it was accepted on 4th March 2024, and also it was published on 8th April 2024. And next one in our journal list article was 24th October to March, November, December, January, February, March. So 5 months it has taken for revision to acceptation. And another article we will be checking here, and another article shows that another article, so it was received in June and it was published in July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So it was taken almost all 8 months. So it was depending on the article to article, as I mentioned here. So here August to January, so September, October, November, December, January. So it was taken only 5 months to get published here. Sorry, accepted here. And next one is October, November, December, January. So 3 months has been taken for this article. So I said that it maybe depends on the process, so it cannot be common for all the things. So again here October, November, December, January. So 3 months for the publication. So generally this journal will take 3 months for the publication, but due to some technical issues, it may extend also. So if that technical issues cannot be applicable for everyone, so most probably this journal can be publishing articles from 3 to 8 months, or it may be extended. So some journals may be accepting for almost all 2 to 3 years. So if possible, I will make a video of a few journals which will take 2 to 3 years for publication, but not in this video. So try to subscribe my channel so that you can get these kind of videos here. So this is what about this journal. So we will go for another journal which according to our video. Right. So next journal in our list was Russian Journal of Marine Biology. So another journal from Springers. So this is what about Russian Journal of Marine Biology, and we have gone for the aim and scope. So this aim and scope was covers wide range of research and some applied aspects of marine biology as in synthetic science related to various fields of study on marine biota on the environment. So okay, so this is totally related to the marine biology. So coming to this one, I have gone for again Scopus, so, and I have checked all these things. So we will see one by one what are the article status here. So this journal has published article from October to February, so almost 4 months. And next article has published. Next article has taken from April to November, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So it was taken 7 months. So it depends on the article to article. So we have taken with proof. So it will be helpful for you. April to December again. So it has taken 7 months again for this article. So not same all articles will be taking all the time. So August to December. So you can see that August, September, October, November, December. So almost all August 31st means almost all September you can take, and September, October, November, December. So only 4 months has taken for the publication. And next article has taken September to January, September, October, November, December, January. So again 4 months for the publication here. So Springer's Nature is a very good way to publish your research. So this kind of journals will help at least few people here. On October to January again, November, December, January. So only 3 months for the publication. And next article shows that July, August, September, October, November, December. So 6 months for the publication. So this journal was generally having an average mean of publishing. So 3 to 7 months. So they are having this kind of publication data. And next journal according to our script was, so this is creatine operational research review. So this is what the journal. So I have gone for this one, and this mainly depends on the operational research, not the surgery. So it depends upon the operational research means, so it was totally socialistic journal. So with the aim of presenting scientific ideas that will contribute both to theoretical development and practical applications of operational research. The scope of the journal covers the following subject areas like linear and nonlinear programming, integer programming, combinatorial and discrete optimization, multi-objective programming. All these things comes under this particular journal. So this will be related to the socialistic journal. And I have gone for Scopus, and I have taken few articles for your references here. So it has received on September and it has accepted on April. So yes, it has taken some time, but we can see few more things, right? November to March. So almost all 4 months for publication. And again, November to March. So 4 months for publication. And December to April, 4 months to publication. And January to March, only 2 months for the publication, and December to May, so 5 months for the publication, and October to December, 2 months for the publication. So you can see that some articles has published within 2 months and some articles has taken for 6 months, so or 5 months, which is less for this particular journal. So these are all the free journals. So they are not asking the authors for payment. So you can utilize that one properly so that you can publish your research in this particular journal so that you can enhance your credibility by publishing in these particular journals here. So in our list, next journal was Asian Pacific Journal of Reproduction. So this is what the journal. So it comes under the Lippincott publication. So this was publishing. This journal was Asian Pacific Journal of Reproduction was publishing, having a scope of as it will be publishing articles, original research articles, commentaries, reviews on the topics of basic transitional clinical science of reproduction, including reproductive physiology, pathology, reproductive endocrinology. All this comes under this particular journal scopes. So related to biology, you can almost all publishing in this particular journal here. So again, I have gone for the Scopus. Yes, it was under the Scopus, and I have opened one journal, one article, and I have shown you how to check this one, right? So coming to this one, go to the metrics, and you can see that. So it has received in November 2023, and it has accepted in February 1st, 2020. Sorry, revision was came here and accepted in February. So November to February, almost 3 months for the acceptance. And coming to the next article, so August to November, September, October, November. So 3 months again here. Sorry, 3 months for the revision and 2 months for the acception here. And next one is next article was April. So received in April, May, June. Only for 2 months they have accepted this article. Next one is next article was next we can see the next article. So it was received in April 2024 and it was accepted in 2 months, right? June. Okay. So next one is next article is related to uh, yes, it was received in January and it was accepted in June. So 6 months for acceptance, but revision came on March itself. And next article you can see here. So February, it was received in August, so it has, sorry, it was received in February, so it has accepted in May. So almost 3 months. Sorry, June. It was almost 4 months for the acceptance here. So next article is received on December and it was published in May. So 5 months for this publication. So these are all the journals which accepts faster. And coming to our next list was a Journal of Ichthyology. So Journal of Ichthyology comes like this. So aim and scope of the journal was Journal of Ichthyology is a peer-reviewed journal. So it includes fish taxonomy, evolution, molecular biology, all related to fish models will be published in this particular journal. So coming to the scopus again, and again I have checked one by one. So coming to the publication date. So it was received in November and it was accepted in November. Sorry, received in November 2023, accepted in November. So 1 month for the acceptance rate here. So next one is again September and accepted in October. 1 month for the acceptance. So next one is May, July. 2 months for the acceptance. And next article was December and January. So 2 months for the acceptance. So next one was you can see that next one was August as well as September. So again, 1 month for the exceptions. All these articles in Ichthyology will be publishing in 1 month. That's what I can assure you. September, October was being reserved as well as uh, accepted here. And also next article, August as well as October. So this is about Ichthyology. So we have taken few articles and we have seen. So this journal was completely accepting all the articles within 1 month because of this faster thing and all. So this is what about Journal of Ichthyology. And next article in our next journal in our process was Journal of Analytical Psychology. So in that one was the exploration. The aim of this journal was exploration of relation between analytical psychology and psychoanalysis. So again, I have gone for the Scopus and I have opened all these articles and kept for you so that it will take faster way, right? So coming to this one, you can see that to avoid all these delays, I have opened all these things. Right. So now coming to this one, you can go for information and you can see that manuscript was manuscript was received in March and it was accepted in April. So 1 month it has taken for the publication. Sorry, acception. And next article has right, received in March and accepted in April. So another one was 1 month here. So next one is received in February as well as accepted in April. So 2 months for the acceptation here. So I don't think there is a delay. There is an issue with the network. So no issues. We have got it back. So next article we have seen here. You can go for the information and you can see what is the nature, what happening in this journal here. So you can see that yes, we have missed this too. Yes. So it was received in February, it was accepted in April, and here another article was received in February. So 2 months for this particular journal called Journal of Analytical Psychology. So any students who was viewing this video studying psychology or if your research was related to psychology, you can publish in this particular journal. So this is free. Okay, although it is an open access, so it is an free journal. So which I have checked it because of some articles need some access, so it may be a hybrid model also. Okay, so next journal in our list was yes, it was European Journal of Crime, Criminal Law, and Criminal Justice. So this is what the journal, and it comes under Brill publication. So they are also doing well. So the scope of this journal was a multi-dimensional, international, and comparative perspectives on crime, criminal law, and criminal justice in Europe. So any disciplinary outlook on approach, including those are contextual, doctorally, empirically, and theoretical based, can also be published in this particular journal. So it was under the Scopus, and I have seen few articles here, and you can see that it was received on 7th July and August, September, October. So 3 months it has taken for this article publication, and another article July to October, same again, and another article July to October. So almost all the articles has been received in July has been published. So here this is another mode of this black mode of this journal was. So some articles has taken little bit more time. So February to November is a very long time for exception. And in another article you can see that November to December is what the exception date. And in another one we can see that April to December. So there will be a delay in some articles because of not the journal, only the journal fault, but maybe due to some technical issues from the authors also. And next, but last journal in our list was Journal of Print and Media Technology Research. So this is related to this journal. So this is what the aim of this one. So they are going to be publishing all this all these articles which is related to this social impact or journal, print and media technology. So this is how the homepage of this journal will be looking. So you can go to Scopus and you can search all these things. So I have opened for you and I kept all this one. So here you can see that. So it was received in 6th and it was accepted in 7th month. 6th month received and accepted in 7th month. So it was received in 3rd month and accepted in 7th month. So it has received in 2nd month and accepted in 7th month. 2nd and 7th. So 10th and 11th. And next one is 8 and 12. And next one is 9 and 11, and next one is 7 to 12. So you can see that the range was been reducing from a very big range. So 1 and 4, so only 3 months was been taking, and 9 and 2. So it was little bit longer, but it's okay, right? 5 months is okay for a publication, and 11 and 2, it is very good here, right? 3 to 4 months is a very good rate of acceptance because they need to go and rigorous process. So this is what about this video. So hope you for few people have been uh, having something to get or something to publish in your research. So hope I can in the next video we can see few journals which are open access but they are faster. Okay, so note on this. I'm not talking about the highest scope or highest impact factor journal. So we will talk later. So but now these are all the journals which will be publishing your research very fastly, but their scope, but their site score was been little bit less. It was almost ranging from 0.5 to 2 or 2 among this all these journals. So you can publish your articles in this particular journal, so which they will be going for the further steps here. So these are all the journals which is having an impact factor of 0.5. So very specific. These are all these articles whatever we have seen today having an impact factor of 0.5. In our next video we will be seeing the journals which is having an impact factor of 0.5 but having open access charges, but those was very less than 1 lakh rupee. Okay, or less than 1 lakh rupee or less than 60,000 rupees according to the Indian currency. So we will be seeing that particular journals in the next video. So if you don't want to miss those video, so like, share, subscribe and click on the bell icon for this kind of updates from my channel. Thank you.